jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
I'm in a peanut butter phase at the moment.
Are you?
I bought 3 separate types from the shopping centre.
No, you didn't.
I did. I bought the home brand. I bought a crunchy, knowing I don't like crunchy, but I thought I'd try it
Give
anyway.
it a try.
And then I bought the big brand smooth, just to treat myself.
Ah.
Turns out I like the cheap brand.
Do you?
Dustier the better for me.
Mm.
Now, I was making myself a snack when I was at my brother's house on the weekend, and we were helping him build a shed.
Okay.
So no food was provided. So I just went into his cupboard, started making a peanut butter sandwich. So I get out the bread, pumpkin seed actually,
Ooh.
whole grain pumpkin seed. I think with peanut butter, it doesn't matter what bread you use because it's such a robust and strong flavour.
I was going to say it's quite a strong taste that doesn't matter too much.
It is. And then walk into the fridge and grab out the butter. 'Cause I love butter. It's really good. Grab the peanut butter out of the cupboard because you don't put peanut butter in the fridge, do you?
No.
Turns into a building material.
Yeah.
Then I open up the butter. This is how I've made a sandwich my entire life, by the way.
And this isn't toast. This is 2 cold pieces of bread.
Yes, this
Great.
is two
Or room temperature pieces
room
of bread.
temperature pieces of bread. My wife's watching me in sheer amazement. I proceed to butter both sides of the bread. Again, this is how I've made all sandwiches my entire life. And then both sides of the bread with peanut butter as well. So they're both buttered, both peanut butter. Then you join those tasty little morsels together, creating what is an ultimate sandwich. My wife's just looking at me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You don't put butter with peanut butter." And I was like, "That's how I've done it my entire life." My dad chimes in from the other room. He goes, "Yeah, you do. You put butter with peanut butter." Then my brother, my brother's wife, and Katie, the room just erupted. And they were like, "You cannot do that. You can't do it." And that's left me confused because I actually don't know really what butter is for.
That's all you've ever known.
Because you have to put it with peanut butter.
Why do you have to?
Because it adds... Peanut butter is dry. It's dry. Peanut butter is not butter.
It's
the
peanut
words
butter.
in it. It's not. It's peanuts. It's peanut paste. It should be called peanut paste.
Okay.
But when you add butter, there's a sweetness and a saltiness that offsets and really creates that sandwich. If you just have peanut butter, you kind of walk around for the rest of the day looking like Mr. Ed. You know, it's weird. It gets gluggy. It gets stuck. So I use butter with jam. I use butter with Vegemite. I use butter with Nutella. I use butter with honey. Sometimes I even have sultana sandwiches, and I put butter on that, and then
Sorry,
a pack
what's
of
a
sultanas.
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, sultanas. So you butter the bread, then I'll put...
Cold bread?
Yeah, cold bread.
Cold bread? Or room temperature bread? I don't know why I keep
Room
saying
temperature
cold bread.
butter it, both sides, pack of sultanas. Unbelievable.
Did you have that as a kid?
Yeah.
Is that why you have it now?
A little bit of sugar. Some people skydive as well. Some people skydive for adrenaline. Me, no. I flirt with
Sultana
high
sandwiches.
cholesterol, really. This is my love for
Rob!
peanut butter sandwiches. Peanut butter with butter?
Is like my family.
Love it. That's the way you have to have it.
I am team Katie. I think butter belongs nowhere near peanut butter or Nutella.
Well, I think you're wrong. But it turns out you may be right here because I found an article.
Did you?
The article says, I'm just going to say it, under no circumstances should you add butter to peanut butter, either on toast or as a sandwich. I think that's ridiculous.
Nope, I concur. I agree.
First line of the article says, strangely, there are people in this world, and then in brackets, bad people,
Yes.
who enjoy flouting the rules and add butter to peanut butter. That's me.
Rob, I have a vivid memory. So growing up, my parents, we were just, let's just lather the peanut butter, let's just lather the Nutella. There's no butter going on in my childhood.
Have you tried it with butter?
Here's the thing I have a wonderful great aunt. And growing up, sometimes we would go to her house for afternoon tea, and she would always make us the most incredible snacks. What I do remember, though, is she would make little triangle quarter sandwiches of peanut butter and Nutella sandwiches. Do you know what she put on it?
She had to put butter on
A
it.
whole lot of butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I wasn't
she's a
eating that
connoisseur
day?
of
Do you know what I
sandwiches.
wasn't eating that day? Peanut butter on Nutella sandwiches, because that stuff was foul.
Could have been a parenting issue there. We'll dive deeper into this one another day. Butter with butter?
Is like my family.
It's the only way to have a peanut butter sandwich. Except only my dad in my family agrees. My wife, my brother, and his wife looked at me in sheer amazement, couldn't believe what I was doing. If you're not putting butter with peanut butter, or even butter with Nutella, aside from baking, then what is butter even for? Why does it exist?
Vegemite on toast.
Yes, but that's
Jam on
one.
toast.
They didn't just make butter because Vegemite came long after it.
Bread and butter on its own. That's the
Hold
OG.
on. You would have bread and butter on its own before you added butter to peanut butter.
Correct.
I'm worried about you.
I'm
Honestly.
doing real good.
Okay.
I'm thriving, honestly.
We'll see. We'll see. So we asked you guys, yay or nay?
Yes.
What are we doing? Because I think it's the only way you can have it.
And-
it's the only way I've ever had
And
it.
I think I was team nay because I am kind of disgusted by butter with peanut butter.
Mm.
You were team yay. I was team nay.
Yeah.
We asked you guys to text in on 0428 899 899 team yay or nay
The reason we did this is
for butter and
because
peanut butter.
on YouTube, if you YouTube
Mm-hmm.
peanut butter on toast or peanut butter sandwich, there is not a tutorial on there. You don't. Not that you need a tutorial to make it.
Rob's Googling
There's genuinely
how to
no,
make
these
peanut butter sandwich.
people have filmed themselves making it.
Amazing.
Not one single person has added butter.
Ah.
And there's articles saying it's weird, but it's the only way
See,
to have
I
it.
think it's weird.
I think it's delicious. It's the only way you can do it.
Well, we asked for you guys to get involved in the conversation. Rob, I'm embarrassed to say, but the overwhelming answer, there's like so many text messages came through. Only 2 of them said nay.
All right.
Rob,
Very good.
Kira said 100% with butter. Timothy said, I'm with Rob. It's the best. Kelly said, Team Rob. Charlotte said, Rob, it's simple. Make it exactly how you want. Jess said, I'm 100% with Rob. It's too dry.
It is. It's too dry.
Candace said, I'm with Rob. 100% peanut butter with butter. Someone else texted in and said, I'm disturbed to learn that there are people out there who don't put butter with everything. It's the first step of every sandwich.
I know. It feels like a punishment. Let's go to the phone. Some connoisseurs have called up. Hello, Lauren. How you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Very well. Peanut butter or butter? With butter. What do you think?
With butter, 100%.
With?
Yep.
Both sides if you're feeling dangerous?
Oh, yeah, both sides, but I'm happy just with one side.
Okay.
As long as it's
Nothing
present.
better than a hot piece of toast, melted butter,
Oh,
peanut butter.
Yes,
Amazing.
because the butter chips away at that hard toast surface, doesn't it?
Yep,
Yeah, you're
definitely.
absolutely right.
You need it.
Thank you, Lauren. Maria from Coburg. Hello, Maria.
Hi, I like it with butter and it's yummy.
So good. Both sides, are you thinking?
Yeah, I think so. That'll be nice.
Yeah, but do you liberally apply as well?
Oh, I put enough. It depends on the day. Like now it's cold, I'll be putting it on both sides.
Okay, so your temperature, your butter ratio is determined by the temperature, yes?
Yes, and how I feel. And when I go home, I'm going to do one of those.
Oh, very good, Maria.
Everyone's going to be craving peanut butter sandwiches.
Going to Ross from Huntingdale. Hello, Ross.
Hi, good day.
Peanut butter with butter, what do you think?
Disgusting.
Yes, I've got one.
Have you tried it?
You can't. No way. I refuse. I'm Italian and I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I am on your team.
Nutella Australian bread, peanut butter Australian bread. They got plenty of butter on there.
All right.
You are 100%
You don't want to
correct.
embellish the flavour. You don't want to embellish the flavour.
See, that's
with,
it. That's it.
But Ross, you've not tried it yet. Would you try it for me tonight?
Oh, mate, I don't think so. No way.
Terry Ann from Wheelers Hill. Hello, Terry Ann.
Hi guys.
Peanut butter with butter.
Got to be Team Rob. And if you have a really, really hot piece of toast and you put butter on it, and then by the time you get there for the peanut butter, then you've got to put more butter on top before you put the peanut butter on, so that you've actually got a film of butter on there on top, below the actual peanut butter.
I know exactly
So
what
you
it
end
looks
up
like
with double
too.
butter.
This sounds like an absolute art.
No, because then when you're putting on the peanut butter, Terry Ann, you get a little bit of the butter juice just go on the edge of the plate, don't you?
Yeah, and you can actually see the yellow poking through.
You can.
It's just, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I want it right now. Tanya from Mooralbark. Hello, Tanya.
Hey guys, how you going?
Very well.
So good.
Very well. Peanut butter with butter. What do you think?
Yes, it's like having a pie without the fork.
No.
Yes.
No.
That is the best analogy I've ever heard.
I disagree.
How do you have your pie?
I have it with sauce.
Okay. Take the sauce off it. Do you reckon you'll enjoy it?
But probably not as much.
No,
but
no, case in point, we win.
a pie's a pie.
No, but peanut butter with butter is the way to go.